Hey guys, AntCap24 coming to you with a video here today. I got a lot of people on the YouTube page basically asking how to beat cover 4 drop. A lot of times we get into situations where it's third and long, you get sacked, you're like third and 18, third and 17, whatever the case is, and they go into that classic cover 4 drop and they try to take away basically any type of outside routes and just drop everybody into coverage. Now, kind of just want to go over a couple different things on what beats cover 4 drop and kind of show you a quick tutorial on some things that in just one formation that you can beat it. And you kind of take these principles to your playbooks and show how to beat that. So let's go ahead and grab cover 4 drop, and just for sake of making it easy, I'm just going to go into one formation here, go to gun normal, and show you how I beat cover 4 drop. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys the way to beat cover 4 drop is to take the weakness of it, which is over the middle of the field on a delayed route. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what that means. We're going to look at Salem Go to start off with. Okay, now here's the defense, here's cover 4 drop. Now you can see that it's going to be very hard to beat somebody deep to the back of the field because of the 4 blue zones. It's going to be tough to beat somebody over the middle, like on a post or any type of seam route, because those guys are right there, if you don't have any routes to complement it, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to complement those routes and basically show you 5 different ways today to beat cover 4 drop using these principles, okay? So here's this. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take the offense and look. Okay, so this is the play here. If you see the X receiver, he is not going to get open stock, okay? But he's the guy we're going to get it to. We're going to show you why we're going to do it and how we're going to do it, okay? But if you look at it, his route is around 18 to 19 yards as far as the distance from the line of scrimmage on this in route. It's a nice delayed route, what I mean by an in, because it goes up the field, and by the time we can drive off those 2 safeties, he's going to be able to be open in the middle. So in order to do that, and pretty much most of my cover 4 beaters start off with your 2 guys on the inside, your Y and your A going on streaks. Okay, those are going to drive those 2 blue routes deep. Okay, that's not the play. Those 2 blue routes deep. Okay, now we also want to keep the linebackers at bay by putting this B on an in order to keep those guys as close to the line of scrimmage as possible. So let's go ahead and show the play. And against cover 4 drop, you're waiting for the X to cross, and you're throwing it right there, okay? Now, the reason why I picked the Salem Go is because of the depth of the route. If it was only a 15-yard route, it wouldn't work as well because of the linebackers backing up in the drop coverage, okay? But this is kind of looking for those, you know, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16 type plays where you're basically trying to get it over the top and across there. So let me just go ahead and show it to you one more time for consistency purposes. Let everybody settle. Going over here, and you're throwing it right over the middle, and you're basically replacing where those players were. Now the second type to attack cover 4, we're going to stay in the gun normal here. Let's go look at a play called drag under, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make this work. Okay, now a delayed route here would be this left route, this X route. Okay, this X route is a corner post, but what we want to do is we want to motion him to the right. On gun normal, he stops in the slot. Okay, so that's where he is right there. We're also going to take this Y and this A again, put them on streaks, and put the the B on an in. Okay, same type of situation, but with the double move by the X. He's going to take his time and see how, because it takes longer, it's a delayed route, he's open over the middle. Okay, so let's show it to you one more time. Alright. He's going to take that delay. As he takes the delay, what he's doing is those safeties keep on getting more and more depth, giving him more room. Another way we can do this, it's very similar. We can use out and ups. All right. See, it has got to be a slot out and up. All right. So a lot of these plays have to come from the slot or the outside, depending on which route it is. Okay. So here it is. We're gonna use the same thing with this guy to get him to the inside. We get him to the inside just so we can work on that middle safety. We don't care about the guy on the outside. Now we're doing the same thing with the A here. Put the B on an in. Alright, so here's another way to do it. Now we're going to go to the Y on the double out and up. Right there. Now that time I had to wait a little longer because that guy didn't, that linebacker didn't come after that in route. But normally he does. So let's go ahead and show this again. X on a streak. A on a streak. B here. Alright. And now you're going ahead and hitting that guy right in the middle. Okay? Now, there's another way we could do this, which is a little bit quicker. Those take a little bit longer. A quicker way to beat it is using a play for, let's say, outside cross, kind of like the PA read here, okay? So we're taking the PA read, and we're going to go to same cover 4 drop. Now I want to show you the two different ways. Okay, the first way you could do it is kind of the same way we were doing it before, the Y streak, A streak, B in, alright? And you're going to do your motion here, and then you're throwing it right there. See how that's a lot quicker of a throw? The delay here is the fact that he's coming all the way from the left-hand side. This one has to be an outside cross, okay? Now, the other way we can do it is by moving this guy over, put him on a streak, put the A on a streak, just to kind of give a different look. And you're going to use that Y route to hold the linebackers, right? So, you can throw it here, and you're putting it right over there as well. So, that is the fourth way. Now, you're going to look at me as everything goes over the middle, everything goes over the middle. Is there anything that goes to the outside? Let me show you one more play that you can use a double move to basically help you get to the outside. And that play is going to be called the, let's see here, where is it? The wide receiver drag. Now, before, what I told you before is if you move this guy over on the gun normal, he gets in the slot. That's going to be key for this play, okay? Now, all you got to do is put the Y on a streak and block your running back just for protection. And now, what this is going to do, and if you look at the defense, basically it doesn't matter if they base the line or they don't. The preference of it is the two guys on the left-hand side, both of those blue routes are going to be covering the left side of the field. Well, the most dangerous player is going to be this Y receiver at first because he's going to get down the field quicker. Because he's on the outside, not on the inside, both guys are going to go to him and basically get driven back more to open up this X. Alright, so let's go ahead and show it to you. And see how we can get to the outside now. So that's how you beat cover 4 to the outside using a double move. Alright, so we'll just show it one more time for consistency. And this is your cover 4 drop, you know, basically. And you're just waiting for him to cut through. I see that time my protection didn't hold up, even though they're on drop coverage. Which usually it does against drop coverage because of the preface that they are only rushing 3. Alright, so here we go. Just want to show it to you one more time with, and you get to the outside. So that's basically a quick tutorial of how to beat cover 4 drop. Real simple, something very basic in my opinion out of one formation. I do a whole series on how to beat cover 4 on my website with all different formations, all different ways, but I just wanted to break it down for those guys who just needed a quick tip of, you know, something that they can go into, add to their custom playbook real quick on one formation, or already have something existing in your playbook and you can just use the same principles of how to beat those plays over the middle or to the side. So I appreciate it, guys. And Cap24, look on the bottom of my screen here for my website to go ahead and take a look at a lot of my tips and be able to guys check that out. Appreciate the views, guys. Thanks. Bye.